Welcome to Layde Talk. This is Nasty Layde, and I'm here again. And we're about to end this dating 101, 102, but it's about to be 103 in finals. Okay, maybe not. Okay, anyway, but we're gonna get into this today. So before, of course, we get started, I need everybody to introduce themselves, please. Let's start with you, Mother.
Illusion. Hello, America.
Hey, I'm Miss Mo.
It's Siobhan.
Big C over here, first time podcast.
Yay! Welcome.
Thank you.
I hope everything, you come back after this episode.
We'll see.
Okay. Anyway, we'll see how this whole thing goes. I'm pretty sure it'll go smoothly, right, guys?
Yeah, right.
That's right. We are sensible people. We don't knock nobody out based off of our thoughts and opinion, correct?
Correct,
everybody? All right, let's get started. Oh, hold on, wait, stop. You know what? Like I always do, what tickles your fancy today? What are you guys drinking on today?
Hurts my leg.
I got some good old sweet tea, slightly sweet tea.
Ain't hard, ain't soft.
To be specific, to be specific.
I've got Scuppernong Blush by Deepland.
Scuppernong. Oh my goodness.
Scuppernong Blush. Wait,
sounds fancy. Okay.
I have a simple red blend.
You like that red blend?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
A little white wine, almost gone. But that's what we doing.
All right, my love, I'm gonna correct you. He has a pink Moscato.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what
So do I. So do I. We have the pink Moscato because it's light and pink. Oh, anyway. Well, blush, like you like to say. Anyway. Oh, turkeys. No, this is, I saw you.
Yeah, I know. I got
Okay. Just as okay. As I said, we were going to end our little segment about dating. Okay, before we saw the girls 101 and then the men's 102,
which is really good.
Really good. What about the girls 101?
The girls 101 was really good, but the men brought it when they did.
They did.
Circle back and watch that one.
And that's why we are here together, because we're going to end this with everybody. Of course, you see new faces, but they have good opinions, okay? So I'm going to kick this off with, questions that we asked at the last episodes, both of the last episodes, and then we're going to get into some fun little question games. See if I can get you all riled up, you know what I mean? All right, so let's start with one of the questions before. I'm going to ask you guys, what is your biggest turn on? Who wants to start? Y'all thinking?
Ambition, which I feel like I'm circling back to when we had our women's one.
Yeah.
And I stressed ambition and, drive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah.
Y'all quiet.
Anybody else?
What y'all thinking?
If we're going to be real,
Okay.
36, 26, 38. That's what turn.
Yes!
If we're being real, we just started off right there.
The measurements.
So specific.
Well, well, I'm a booty guy, so.
Oh my Lord.
Amen to that.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Where are we going?
Shout out to the big booty guys.
Toast all around.
So hey, that's it for me. But no, on intellectual, I like intellectual woman like my wife is a very smart, ambition, determined.
He had to correct himself real quick.
No,
Wifey right here.
Oh yes. So, but she does have a big,
Right.
Thanks,
I
Kyle.
love my
Cause you was gonna hear it, my man. So that's the only thing about me is my booty.
I like when a man can teach me something.
What you want to learn?
I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty about, cars or how to fix something in the house or my career or anything. If you can teach me,
I like that.
I like it.
I agree. I love that.
Are you gonna fix the car?
No.
I mean, it's one thing to learn, but if you ain't gonna fix
I'm
it,
not trying to learn. I said if you can teach me. I'm not talking about if a man can teach me, that's great. I'm not saying I want to learn how to do it.
She wants a man that will be
Knowledge
able to teach you. Yeah.
See?
you just want to know how to do it.
I just want to know that he knows how to do it.
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I want to know he for real.
And men
knows
like to
it.
teach you things, right?
That's true.
Yeah,
That's very
so.
true.
Yeah.
I like a man to know.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
want
feel
to
like
know
when there's
everything.
something wrong, my dad always knows.
Yeah.
So
Even when he
why
didn't.
don't you know? So I need the man to know, and if you don't know, pretend like you know and figure it out.
Google it and it'll come out.
And can I say something? I'm not trying to get off
No, go ahead.
your agenda. But if a man can teach you something, if he knows when stuff goes wrong, like he knows what it is, do you know how laid back a woman can be?
Absolutely.
Like I don't have to think about it. I'm not
You
trying
know,
to
you going into
press
But
a
you know
whole
what that
little
is? It's a sense of security.
security.
Hello.
Because believe it or not, women don't feel like doing all this stuff.
I don't want to have to think about it.
But you want to feel
anything
secure
else.
that you have somebody who can, be there to figure those things out for you.
Absolutely.
So you don't even have to worry about worrying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What y'all think, gentlemen?
Y'all quiet.
I think it depends on what things you're talking about. Because if you're talking about, I think both can teach. I think both can bring security to each other, depending on what you're talking about. Like if it has to do with, something with the kids, or I think both can bring security. If it's like, hey, I'm noticing this with the child. Somebody, oh, you know what? I read up on this. I know this is probably what it is. But I'm just bringing out an example. I think depending on what that thing is, if it's something like cars, or something broke in the house or something like that, yeah, more than likely that's a manly thing for the most part. I'm not trying to be, I'm just saying for the most part that's like a manly thing. So yeah, we should try to figure it out. But there are probably other things within the household that a woman can figure out that can bring security to us as well. So
yeah, I feel like there's well-established roles for men and women in relationships, and we're in a different time now. I think that the male's role is very well established, and females know what they want. They know they need that security. They know what they want from a male, but it's hard to navigate sometimes as a male when these roles are ever shifting, and you're trying to figure out how do I make this woman happy, and you go back to some traditional things that might not work because you might be seen as coming too strong or even misogynist. So you kind of have to navigate that fucking. My bad. Can I pass on it?
But that's a good point. But then why? Where did that shift come from? I'll answer. It came from there's men out there who lack, which force women to have to be that extra strong woman. So when you're forced to be that extra strong woman, what are we supposed to do? Figure out, this guy I don't have to be that strong, but this guy I do. Like, if men, did what they were supposed to do, and that is to lead the household, or be the strong ones, or the masculine ones, or the ones who took charge, all of the time, women wouldn't have to sneak into that role, period.
And can I add to that?
Of course.
Because I know you're speaking like as a married woman, so if the man is in the house, the husband knows. But as someone that's dating, like if a man doesn't have his life together, if like he's still trying to figure things out, then it's kind of hard to figure out where I can kind of trust what he's trying to teach or where he's trying to step in and lead. You know what I mean?
Get that. Totally get that. That's a good point.
Go ahead,
man.
I was about to say I will speak from the same perception my wife is speaking from in regards to if a male is in the house. It does depend on how that male is raised, because you have a lot of males who don't have males in the house, so they don't even know they don't even know what to do as a male, because obviously the woman can't raise the male to do the male role. They could do the greatest they could do. I mean, it's not downing any single mom. It's just to do the male role. There's a lot of single mothers out here, and I think that's what we run into when a lot of males really don't know the male role, because the only thing they've seen is the female role.
That's interesting.
It is.
We do what we see, not what we're told. You know.
Yeah. So I think a lot of it, and then if you really want to go back, now you're talking about, especially we're talking about our community, why aren't men in the household?
Yeah.
That's a whole different rabbit hole. Now, it's a lot of different ways that can go, but there are a lot of men within our community that are not in the household for whatever reason. And you are seeing the product of that now.
Definitely.
You know?
That's deep, man. But, you know, there is a clear understanding, especially for the black man, not being in the household and seeing the numbers drop, especially in the 80s, with things like the crack epidemic, marijuana arrests, separating the black man from the family. So all those things, and like what you said when you were talking about your father, you represent him as like a superhero.
Oh, totally.
So that's like you having that experience, being able to see that, and then going into the world, picking a mate. You know, you have a totally different perspective than a lot of, you know, male and females.
Shout out to my dad. But you're right. I had a good example growing up.
For sure.
And a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
And you're just out here kind of floating,
trying to figure it out. And you have millions amongst millions doing the same thing. Yeah. And now it's like the blind leading the blind. No, you should be doing this. Well, you should be doing this. Well, you should be doing this. Nah, you should be doing. So stuff start. It's like you should be doing this when it's catered to you. But go ahead.
No, I like that. That was great points.
Yeah,
great points in all different aspects in life. You know,
Sure.
I'm glad y'all got deep with that first question. Okay, I just let y'all take over. It's okay. All right, well, let's get to the next little question that we had before in the last two podcasts before we get into some new ones. So, question is, should men pay the bill on every date? No, that's a question. Should men pay the bill on every date?
On
every date. Every day.
If you're not reaching in your pocket on that third date, then I'm.
We got a number.
I got a 3-date rule. And you don't necessarily have to pay, but you got to make it look like there's nothing.
At least act like you taking it out.
What does that indicate? What does that indicate for you?
It indicates some sort of, you know, personal responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have that, and you're going into the relationship looking for someone to take over that role, I mean, it's just it's too much expectations at first. So if, you know, and that indicates a lot if you have too much expectations at first. So my rule is 3 dates. He at least got to show the effort, because that's.
So you're gonna stop us midway to going like this?
What you say?
And then you're
gonna stop us?
Like, no, I got it. Good, baby. Put that away. I got this. Yeah. But now I know.
What? I mean, for what?
But now I know that you are independent too. You're not totally reliant on me when I don't even know where this is going right now.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Interesting.
Can you tell that a woman's independent outside of, like, from other
Sure. You definitely
ways?
can. Definitely.
Like what?
But you can just by their energy, about the way they carry themselves. I mean, if you don't, you know, have all the information about their life, that was a good one.
It's my baby.
Say excuse me, Keith.
It's okay.
But yeah. I mean, but you could find a woman that's you know, head of her industry and killing it, girl boss, all that. But, you know, still expecting, you know, someone to come right out of the gate and provide them with everything. This is a court. This is a courting.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is not an automatic, boom, coupling.
But I thought a courting is the guy, treating the woman and pursuing her and doing it.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
how are you pursuing me, but I'm over here reaching into my purse talking about I got it?
I just want to see the energy. I'm saying you don't have to swipe that card, but you got to show the muscle,
So you
the
gotta
muscle
show-
memory
Yeah,
of reaching in that purse.
So you have to show that, this is not just I'm out here on a free date.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to get shrimp scampies everywhere.
I think the third date shows that I'm not out here for a free date.
What is that?
The third date shows that I'm just not out here just to eat.
I don't think that's true.
Or
The third date.
No, I think what happens in between the dates shows that you're
Yeah.
not.
Yes,
there
maybe
for
in
the
between
I think in
because
between.
everybody want a cute free meal.
Yeah.
But you want to know what? Some women are programmed to do that whole reaching on the first date. Like that would be me. I wouldn't expect that you would pay. I don't know why, but
I
I
don't reach on
haven't.
the first date.
I don't.
I think I automatically
If you ask
would.
me
I don't
out,
know.
So you
I'm
guys
not
reach though.
No.
No.
Yeah. At some
At some
point,
point
I
you reach.
At some
But
point
not
I reach,
the
but
first
not
date.
first date.
I don't know.
Not even a second.
But the third.
I don't count.
I don't know. I think also like
I don't think-
first date can be something a little more costly, maybe $3 signs, whatever. But then every date doesn't have to be that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's up to a man to figure out what his budget is, and that's how we figure out what we're gonna do.
I think there is a fine line between courting and I'm paying for your time. Because is it fair that I have to pay for your time and you give nothing other than, okay, I might like you?
But shouldn't you want to as a man?
No,
Yeah.
but listen,
You
what
wouldn't
I'm
be
saying.
embarrassed having a woman pull out her card and pay for your
No,
meal?
no. What I'm saying is there's a fine line. What I'm saying is it's fine for the man to pay. I pay. I pay for stuff, okay? But what I'm saying is when you're, I guess in a dating, if you're going out 3-4 times and the man is still paying every time, am I paying for your time or you just... we don't even know if we're even together yet. We don't even know.
Expect
What
her
happens
to
in
do?
between?
Like,
Like,
what do you
y'all-
expect her to do?
I mean, a late.
No, at least I don't know. At least like probably on that fourth. I'm almost like Cal. Oh, I'm sorry. Almost like Sea Dog. Like on the third or fourth time, like at least act like you about to do it because it's like, all right, I think I'm I'm paying for her time, and my
Interesting,
time
well.
is just as important.
But if you
Wow.
But if
you
you're
know-
really courting, can I ask this question? If you're
Yeah.
really courting, aren't y'all like talking on the phone and like FaceTiming and whatnot? So like that meal doesn't pay for all the time in between if you're really trying to court and get to know somebody.
That's right.
I guess what I'm saying is if
Y'all
you're just
been
paying for the meal.
Can I say something? Because
Men different.
It's
That's
so
different.
It is
off.
different, but
It's
this
so
is-
off what females feel and what they expect. Clearly, females are still in the era of where men are supposed to lead and take care of us and do this, that, and the third. But it seems like men want women to dab into what they're supposed to be doing.
I think
Agreed.
it's the opposite way around. I think that women still want men to be traditional, but women don't want to be traditional. That's what I think.
Well, now that's
Because you have to think about the women that you know. How many are traditional, and then how many will go with traditional men?
Can I
Traditional
say-
men are go home, take care of everything. Cool. Okay. Well, are you gonna stay home and take care of the house?
Hold on, wait.
Because I mean,
but we
because
can't.
We-
like
no,
literally, like we might
Well,
be
you're
built
hitting
that
on
way, but like really, what man
No, say it because
is providing
who
to a
is going to
level
allow us to do that?
that we can sit home
Because
and
we
take care
would
of
love to
home.
sit home and take care of the
Oh,
children.
my
at
dad
home.
is.
Girl.
Your dad's in a privileged
We love
situation.
that.
I mean, that's she asked the question.
I know, but we
So
talking
we're talking about the men that are available
Now.
today, like that are in there,
Now.
out there dating and
okay,
whatnot.
because
Definitely.
men
So they're
today,
looking for you to reach in your purse
hers
on the third date.
Yeah.
You clearly can't afford to cover
Don't
my
do that.
lifestyle and a kid and me be in the house.
That's
cooking
not
and clean.
okay. You said the
Well,
lifestyle.
yeah.
I'm just
Well, you said
saying
And that-
traditional.
that's
is
That would be
traditional. A
traditional.
lot of women
Traditional.
want men
Exactly.
to be
That's
traditional,
traditional.
straight traditional. And we didn't move from that. That's the thing. We didn't move from that. The reason why we became who we are and what you guys see is because we had to do it.
And who
It's
has
not
pushed
because
that
we
agenda? Who
want-
pushed that agenda?
We had to push it because we had to do it and we were not allowed to do it. We had to push the fact that we have to do it.
I think you pushed the fact that you wanted to do it.
No.
And then the
I
fact that
think
they
that
gave
was
the
what
right
you
and
saw.
all the and gave everything for y'all to have like
See,
equal
you're
work
mixing it
environment.
up. No, you're mixing it up. You saw that women want equality. We want the option to do it. Not every woman want to be married, have kids, be a, whatever to a man. Some women just want their business and keep it moving, and that's it. No kids or nothing. What you guys are mixing up is the fact that not all women are the same. Basically.
Not all men.
So that's y'all should be the same. Y'all should be traditional.
How we gotta be the same?
Take the L on that.
I'm gonna get you though.
No, go ahead. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Just let me finish. It's based on the woman who's out there that do not want kids. Yeah, she should be with a man who's non-traditional as well. But if there's women that want to be traditional, the men need to be traditional as well.
I don't think anybody's able to be traditional anymore. When you think about, go back to 1950, all right?
Grandparents.
The traditional man-woman relationship. Mm-hmm. You could be a construction worker, a factory worker, and your wife could stay home. Yeah. You could have 2 kids and be fine.
Yeah.
So
economy won't allow it.
Economy won't allow it. Exactly.
And that, the economy won't allow. I personally believe.
Women, you got you.
Yeah,
you got y'all. Y'all.
You have exceptions. You do have
so
exceptions.
How does those roles
But the
change?
norm.
Hold up. You said the economy won't allow me to be home and be a housewife?
The economy
I think our
not for the
lifestyle.
vast majority.
I think our lifestyle won't let us.
That's
be
a lie,
at home.
Carl. You're doing very well.
No.
I can stay on
It's
the
not
house.
everything.
Yeah.
It's not
Got it.
everything.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Let Mel talk. Let Mel talk.
Go ahead.
I think our lifestyles won't allow it. I'm not trying to tell all my business, but y'all know I was married. And I stayed home for 10 years and took care of my kids. But I also didn't have any name brand bags. And I cooked a lot. And so it's what you prioritize is kind of what you can do.
That's a good point.
Yeah, because
I'm trying to stay home too.
It ain't.
you don't need no name brand. I don't need no name brand. I'll cook. Okay.
I'll order out.
I just think the traditional role, I'm sorry, Sea Dog, Sea Drizzle.
Calvin.
No, I think the economy just makes it to where they just kind of have us in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Like you're either going to do this or you're going to do that. And if I told my wife the other day, I said the government does not like married people. They don't because there's no benefit of it. It's like it's we get no help for nothing. All they see is 2 households. Yeah, and you're taxing both of us. So and you still won't give us any help for anything.
Yeah.
So it's like they.
That was a lot different when traditional.
Yeah, when it was
norm.
and what happened is the community was growing too much. It was too tight. It was too good. Everything was going too good, and it's like, okay, you know what? How about we just get the mail out of the household?
Dial this down. Yeah. There's a lot to that.
Now we're seeing the product.
There's a lot to that.
It's a lot. It really is a rabbit hole. Really.
All right, well, let's get into our next question. The next question I have for you, ladies and gentlemen, is: do you think monogamy is realistic?
Yes.
Yes.
I heard you laugh. Oh my God, we learning a lot of things.
Now, what you mean,
We are intrigued over here.
No.
Monogamy is realistic, and if you want it, you work at it.
Okay. I would say it's realistic. Is it naturalistic? No. So So
I have a question because you say that. Is that like everybody, or are you talking about just men?
I'm talking about everybody.
Oh,
Yeah. For sure.
So you like open relationships?
I didn't say that.
It sound like
I'm just
it.
saying.
It sounds like it.
If you're gonna ask me to define it, for sure. I've been in a couple of relationships.
Okay,
For sure.
okay.
Been down that road. I wouldn't say that it's the ideal road.
What's
but,
the ideal?
What is it?
And what is an open relationship?
Oh.
Well, it's no defined, standards. Pretty much. You can
Single.
do what you
So
want.
that's just dating, right?
I can say that.
Okay, so that's just dating. You know, there's no commitments, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it is a
He just said,
Yeah, I feel like it is a
there's
commitment,
to time, there's a
but
commitment.
you're open to.
if you're committed to the person,
See, they're committed to the relationship, but they're not committed to being monogamous. That's what it is. So, like, you guys could go out and, like, not have, sexually.
Definitely. Now,
Wait, I have a question.
come on, you said
I still have a question. We're committed. I'm this part of it. We're committed not to the person. What are we committed to?
We're committed to the person being that is his woman. What he's saying, but he wants to be able to go out and be sexual with other people, but
So,
not like falling in love with because you already got your woman.
So we're committed to only being in love with one person.
Being in love with.
Are we in love?
Is that correct?
No. I think you can love multiple.
Okay, now you're doing too much.
Okay.
I had your back.
What's the commitment?
I don't see it.
I'm just saying.
well, that's his preference.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
I'm just laying it all out there. Now my preference wouldn't be an open relationship. My preference would be monogamy. But I've been through situations, open to situations. So it's not to say that I wouldn't do it, but my preference would be.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Then that's fair. That's 100% fair.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You see a lot more open poly relationships now than you ever would have.
Now the world is trash.
Pretty
I
much.
can't stand the world now that all that
Because
extra
of
stuff.
the agenda's pushed.
What agenda?
The reality shows, all that stuff is being pushed, and people are feeding into certain things. Because some people can't watch that for entertainment only. They watch it and think that's how life is supposed to be. So it's pushed, and it's been pushed for a very, very long time. We're seeing the results of it now, to where it's like, oh my God, everybody just doing their own thing. It's like there's no commitment anymore.
Yeah.
People fell out of commitment a long time
I think
ago.
y'all keep saying people. I feel like men fell out of commitment for a very long time.
We could say the same thing. though.
Women too?
We could say the same
What are
thing.
because
We
you
can say
have
the
to
same
be
thing.
fair. Like
It's not.
you put it on
We have to
men.
be realistic.
And that is being realistic.
Realistic is not women doing whatever. Because I don't know one woman that I know of that ever did go out and do whatever when they have a relationship.
Let me tell you.
I see that what women do is retaliate. So if you doing
That's
whatever
not
you
true.
do,
Not
I'm not saying that women don't cheat.
No,
That's
we're
not
not
true.
retaliating. I think that when what's on the menu, we got to choose an option. That's what good old traditional monogamous relationships are, with traditional courting and whatnot. That's not on the menu anymore. So we got to pick from poly.
that's not what you
And
said.
then
They
What I'm about to. I'll say this.
talk about something else based on what you said.
Oh.
Go ahead.
So I was based off what you were saying about how you don't think it's realistic for a woman to cheat, or
Not cheat. I thought we were talking about
Exactly. I was on his thing. You were
But
talking about
Vanessa
something
was
else.
saying men and women, and I think you should combine the two.
yeah, it's not unrealistic
You have
for
to
either
combine
one.
the
You have to
two.
there's a stat, and I
you
think
should.
I did
Siobhan told
combine
me
the two.
this.
I said women cheat when they are either emotional. You're not emotionally in the relationship. Women
Or
need
physically.
attention, or physically. Women need attention.
Does that make it better?
No.
But I do
So
agree with
it's
what you just said, though.
I can see that, but there's a stat floating around saying that 98% of men cheat.
Is that right?
Well, how many women cheat?
Probably 100%. We don't
Probably
define-
2%.
Because
And you can't just put it all on men. Women do cheat too. It's not just a men thing.
Yeah,
like,
it's not.
Let's let this secret out, America. Women be trashy too. Now cut it out.
what I'm saying is,
Not
that-
as often
Men,
as
no,
men.
but
Not
listen,
as often
listen.
as
just as
men.
strategic as men can be. Let's keep
Yes,
it real.
yes, we
If
can be.
we
But
don't
not
say
as
men.
often
So
as
if there's
men.
all this cheating, is
It's not all this
monogamy
cheating. That's
realistic?
not-
There's not, yeah, I don't think there's
It's not all
this
this
I'm not
cheating.
saying it's all this cheating.
Women
I just
do
don't want to
cheat,
say it's only
but not
men.
as the
It's
same
not only
as
men.
men.
It's not
we
only
do
men.
not
Okay.
Men
cheat
do it
like
more.
men.
It might
Okay.
only be a little bit more,
We
but
just
they
gotta-
do it
it's
more.
gotta come
There's
from-
a reason why
I think
we
women
cheat.
do it too.
We
Yes,
do
we
do it,
yes.
but there's a reason behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Men
so
cheat just to
98%
cheat.
men
Okay, now I
cheat.
understand what you're saying. That you should have started off with that.
That's what I.
But I thought we was talking about monogamy. Is that?
I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah, that's monogamy. Yeah.
What she's saying is
But I
that
feel like
men will just
monogamy
cheat and
is
be
a
sloppy
choice.
with it. Women would cheat for a reason because they're lacking something.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Okay,
what I'm
well then
saying.
let's break it
Yeah.
down like that then.
I heard if a woman loves you, you would never find out she cheats.
Bye. You would never
Right.
find out. That's the
Yeah.
point. You would never find out.
Okay, so
Okay.
is that better? Because you're
No.
making it sound like
No, but
because
what I'm-
women don't cheat because of this. Cheating
Yeah.
is
No.
cheating.
Exactly.
But the women
It
cheated.
sound like there's a
The
necessity
women-
Right,
for
yeah.
women
What
to
I'm
cheat.
saying is the woman cheated for a reason. You're doing
Guys
something,
do too.
but you don't find out
It could
that
be
we
a
cheated.
biological reason. It don't necessarily have to be an emotional reason.
What, men?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's never emotional with men. Hardly.
No.
What's
But
the
it is for
biological
women.
reason?
Well,
They feel freaky.
the
It could be a physical reason.
preponderance of sperm circulating in my.
Oh,
That-
that,
Thank you for summing it up for the
like you
people.
just said, a reason for you would be being neglected or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
exactly.
I didn't say that.
I said
No,
that.
no, no.
I'm a married woman. Okay, I love my man.
I think I don't want us to feel
I'm
that.
not talking about you. That's all.
I love it.
I don't want us to feel that one cheating is better or
Yeah,
worse than the other.
nah.
And I think that's where we're going. Like, oh, we only do it because y'all lack somewhere. You
Yeah.
still cheated. Just like if we cheat and get caught, we still cheated.
Yeah.
We could say the same thing.
I
We
mean-
could say, oh, we didn't
So,
feel like our woman was giving us enough.
Let's
Minimum
not,
we went-
let's not
sexual role.
skate over the fact that she said that women cheat because they lack something.
And men could do the same thing.
Y'all
We-
go out there, and what she said was y'all go out there and cheat just to be sloppy and y'all don't think.
But it goes back
But
to the
it
question.
still goes to the same thing. Let's say
It
we
doesn't
feel
make
we're
it
lacking
right.
something.
Men
Let's say
think
we feel like
monogamy
we're
is
lacking
not
something.
realistic.
It
Sum it
is.
up.
Was that the question?
No, it is.
real-
It
it
is
is
realistic.
We are
You have
so-
Was that the question?
You have
No,
to
I'm
be
saying
committed.
that's what they're saying. For us, we say it is realistic. But if you listen, well, I'm not.
Well, I
No,
say
no,
it's
no, I'm
realistic
saying-
if
I'm saying
you
it's
work
realistic.
at it. If you
Yeah,
work
you
at
have
it.
to be committed to the person you're with.
That's what I'm
That's
But
Look,
it's
look.
still not natural.
Look. Y'all going too deep with this question. Let's move on.
Let's go to the next one.
Let's
Go to the
move
next
on.
one.
Move
Talk
on.
about that.
Let's lighten this up with something a little lighter than
right.
whatever you're going. What am I going to say?
I don't know how.
Okay, so the next question is. Okay, whatever. Have you ever been in love with more than one person at the same time?
Girl,
No,
please.
at the same time.
Oh, we all agree?
No damn time.
Next question.
Oh my God!
No, I don't even know how it's
Oh
possible.
my
I don't
God.
even know how you could like
Stop.
it to be in love with somebody means that you're constantly learning about this person. It never stops. I don't even know how you can mentally love more than one person. I don't see how you can do it from a man's point of view. I don't know.
I agree.
You're so
From a
sweet.
woman's point of view as well.
Well, I loved Tyrese and my husband at the same time. So I beg to differ until Tyrese started acting that, okay?
Yeah, girl, people say
He
some
acted-
more
Then she
shit.
cheated.
Don't you like?
Then she cheated. So you see, America, she cheated. See?
That's how this shit goes.
I'm gonna bring it right back to C, because if it was us, C Dog, they would have done it for us. So she cheated. Now,
I was cut the whole time.
Anyway,
I used to love Tyrese.
well, how important do you think chemistry is when it comes to a relationship? Like, can you guys be with somebody based on who they are as a person? Or the looks? Or just how everything is vibing now? What is it?
I think all of it is important. I think looks. I mean, because I'm a man, physically, I'm physical first, but definitely getting to know, like getting to know my wife. I definitely love her. I love her personality. I'll say that. So yeah, physical first, and then personality. So yeah, I can love her. I love somebody for who they are.
That's all we need
I love my woman.
Oh my gosh.
That's only my perception.
What's the question?
Is physical chemistry important?
Absolutely. You know why? Because I was always in love with Tyrese. And God bless me with a man, with a chocolate bald man. And I was like, thank you, God. Thank you for all my blessings.
There you go.
Yeah, I think chemistry is important too.
That's
I think at the end of the day, like, we have lots of relationships in our lives, but that relationship, it's got to be right in that area.
Yeah.
That's what's going to set it apart from all the other relationships in your life. So chemistry is very, very, very important.
Yeah, just like you said. I mean, I think like, you can love other people. Of course, we love multiple humans at the same time, but that chemistry is what sets it apart, where, that bleeds into a whole nother stratosphere into things. So
Yeah.
very, very
Stratosphere,
important.
that's a good word.
Yeah, for sure.
The physical chemistry.
That's also my favorite hotel in Las Vegas.
Stratosphere.
Okay.
It's the red blend. It's the red blend for me. I'm sorry.
Too much.
That is a good hotel.
Oh my goodness. Let's get into this game. Okay, no.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Alright, so the game is called Yay or Nay. I know it's not a black, saying, but whatever.
So, what? Yeah, nah, whatever.
Yeah, no.
It's
Yeah.
not a black
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Anywho. Whatever y'all want to say. Yeah, nay, yeah, no, yeah, no. Okay. So basically, I'm going to throw out there a word or a phrase or a sentence, whatever. And y'all tell me if you guys accept it or no. But you have to explain why, especially if it's no, Alright, so you ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Let's do it.
First one! Yay or nay or yeah or nah? Weaves.
Yay.
Oh,
Oh, that's what I meant. You heard what she said?
What did he say?
hair weaves.
Oh, weeds. Oh. Yeah.
It's yay or nay, not
for sure.
yeah and no.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody says yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh wow! I was really. Oh wow!
I mean, yes, because we're not bald head underneath this weave.
We're
y'all,
not.
okay?
It's
It's
called
called protective style. I have more hair underneath this hair than hello. It's protective style. Come on now, we ain't no time for no curling that. That is very damaging. Come on now. And I darn sure ain't put no perm. Cut it out.
Anywho,
Yes.
all right. Well, the next one.
But
Yay.
you know what? That would be different if it was like a multicultural panel.
Oh,
See what I'm
yes,
saying?
absolutely.
But would
That's
it?
the whole
But
point.
would it? Okay, maybe that one would.
Yes, that's
Everybody does wear weave now.
whoa.
Everybody.
Yeah, but
Black women are the only ones
thing.
judged for it.
You look at all the celebrities, they don't got all that.
Exactly. You don't
Don't know that.
understand.
Don't understand.
Who got time to be teaching people? Like,
Come on.
exactly.
Not me.
All right, honey. But I appreciate the brothers.
All right. Well, the
Thank you,
next
brothers.
one. Yay or nay? Yeah.
Hell no. Say,
Baggy jeans.
hell
For men,
no.
men or women?
Men.
No.
Hell
No.
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 Not now.
I say for women, yeah, because that's
Yeah.
like the style.
Yeah, it's
now.
cute.
Baggy jeans?
It's
Yeah,
cute on
it
women,
is.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
a
the
little-
mom
I got a
jeans.
pair.
and a
Who's
little
that
top.
a thing?
It's a
It
mom
is.
jeans.
Mom
I didn't
jeans.
know.
Yes.
You didn't know about the
Why
mom?
nobody tell me?
Oh Lord.
I did not know.
Yeah, we'll talk.
I'll have to
about
see her
that
in
later.
anything. I
I'm
said no.
It's cute.
I gotta get that.
I didn't know we
proof.
were wearing baggy jeans.
Mom pair. Yeah.
Switched up.
Okay, well let me go to Target. Loose fitted. Ain't nobody tell me.
I'm wearing baggy pants tomorrow.
Well,
Picture.
Well, look, like the mom jeans
I thought
are really
linen
could be
pants.
like baggy kind of because it's like big. Oh, that's loose fitted, right?
No, I'm talking about like with the tapered
oversized
ankle,
stuff.
like fit it in the waist, loose in the hip, in the thigh, and then kind of taper the thing.
Yeah, I like that. That is the style.
You got
You got style.
Right on it.
He already on it.
Okay, great.
All right, well.
Duly noted.
Okay, we're going through this list. Not really quick. Next one. Yay or nay or yeah or nah. Makeup.
No.
Yes, if you feel like it.
I don't feel like wearing makeup.
Yeah, I would say yay. If it just depends on if you want to do it. I mean, it's not going to make me walk out the door if you don't.
I wear makeup 1% of the time.
Now, if we about to go to Rouge Chris, you better put on some rouge or something.
I'm not putting nothing on rouge.
From your grandmama's dresser, the rouge.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I don't even like Rouge Chris is so like overrated.
I'll go.
I'll go too. That's a good restaurant.
I mean, I'll go. But no, it's overrated.
It's a great restaurant. I enjoyed myself when I was there.
Family style size.
I did.
It's overrated for me.
Okay. Oh, okay. Fancy.
Under seasoned. Anyway.
Okay, fancy.
All right. Well, next one. Yay or nay or yeah or no.
Yeah.
No answer to that.
No, I'm gonna skip that one. That'll be last.
Okay.
And I told you not to look at my screenshot. Okay, so the next one is a mama's boy.
No.
Why you saying no? My child's a mama's boy.
High five, Carl. Illusion.
What's wrong with being a mama's boy? I already know my child about to be a mama's boy.
Because if you are submitting yourself to another woman, it doesn't matter if it's your mama, your auntie.
He will always take you in front of that woman.
Yeah,
even
I'm
his
not
wife.
here for it.
And it's no.
No. And you need to stand on your own. Be the head of yourself. Don't let your mama be the head of you.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I got something.
I know.
I got your back. I got your back.
I love my mother. I have a strong mother, strong black woman, and just like we're saying, you know, about a father, like I respect my mother and I respect women because I saw a good woman in the house.
Yes,
so,
come through.
So you have to have a good amount of respect for your mother and could teeter into being a mama's boy sometimes, you know. But that teaches you how to respect women going further.
But that part how to lead a woman.
No, it does not.
No. Yeah.
No, it does
What
not.
you say now?
Because,
What
no,
you say?
it doesn't. And the fine line is respect for your mother as compared to your wife, who's going to come first. Because when you're in that mind of mama this, mama that, you run into your mom, and your wife comes.
Yeah.
That's I'm just.
But my question is, how does that not teach you?
If your mom, if your mom taught you.
Can I give you an example?
If your mom was strong, go ahead.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a son, right? I'm a single mother. I have a son, and when I first became a single mother, people would be like, "Oh, you're the man of the house." Lies. He's not a man. He's a boy. I'm in charge.
Yeah.
He is not my partner.
No.
He is not my helper. I mean,
Exactly.
And in the line of command in my house,
Yeah.
I'm the head.
Yeah.
Because there's no man. I'm the head. He's going to submit to me.
Yeah.
But I'm also telling him now, when you become a man,
Yeah.
this is different. You're going to put me to the side. I got to
That's
raise
right.
you now to release you.
That's the thing.
That's my cousin.
To go out and do your thing.
That's the thing.
Submit to me now, but when you go
That's
out on
my
your
cousin.
own, I want you to know how to lead.
And a strong woman knows
That's
how to
my
teach
cousin.
to her children. You know.
So it's different.
Yeah.
He cannot, and I won't let him
Yeah.
submit to me. I'm not going to be his best friend. I'm not going to be his confidant.
No.
I'm not going to be his leader when he's grown.
Yeah.
He's got to be off on his own. I'm a support from the sideline. Of course, I got him.
And give him the tools.
But he got to go out. You can't support me. I can't partner with him. No.
Well, good for you. So when my son get older, if he would have put me in front of his wife, I'm all for it. I'm the woman in his life.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm the woman in his life.
Thank
I'm not
God.
I'm saying you need to talk to your wife.
Thank you. We need
Look,
balance.
all up to
Go
my
to your wife.
child.
We need households that are in order.
That's
All
the
up,
thing.
all up to my child and his preferences. Okay.
Shit.
I'm pushing all them babies out the house. Listen, we pushing them all out.
Yeah. No,
And everybody
I'm
sit down and quiet. All the mamas go sit
I
down
mean,
and
it's
be
one
quiet.
thing to come to your mom for advice.
Exactly.
That's one thing. But if you're constantly taking your mom over your wife, I'm telling you, that's that's
Well,
going to be a
don't get
because
me
that's where it's
mixed
going to
up.
go. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you, that's where it's going.
Yes.
That's where it's going to end up.
And I would tell them, even if you get it wrong with your wife, go ahead, y'all do that together. That bonds you. That grows y'all together.
Yeah.
Do it. Get it wrong. If you fall too far off, I got you. But do that with that person. Like I think it's maybe like an insecurity or something that moms have that we got to hold tight to these boys, and we do the next generation a disservice. I've had that disservice done to me, and I'm not putting that back out into the universe. I know better. I'm gonna do better.
Yeah, that's my cousin. Yeah,
that's true.
Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, so what we're gonna do? I have somebody who want to ask a question in the audience.
Yeah. So it's similar to.
Talk loud for me, please.
It's connected to the mama's boy. I was gonna actually ask you a question because you said you are a mama's boy, right?
Yeah. I would say
so does your mother interfere with your relationship?
No. Only happiness, and she had instilled that in me from the beginning. I want to see you happy. I want to see you make your own decisions, your own choices. I want you to be your own man. And those are lessons you take further into relationships.
Okay.
Yes, walking.
Nah, it's not like, my baby, he's got to be in a...
No. You don't want to baby your child. But, sometimes, men...
But no, I know it's I've seen my business.
Well, just like women to their fathers. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's almost a competition.
It's always, it's just the opposite, it's the opposite, because that's the first opposite sex person in our lives is our mother and our father.
Yeah.
So we learn stuff. I mean, I know I do stuff now that I know my mom taught me.
Yeah,
But my mom also, and I will answer your question as well, my mom never interfered. Go. My mom never interfered in any relationship, any marriage. Like she, no. She might give a suggestion if you ask. Other than that, no, y'all work that out. And based on like how they grew up, I had two parents in the household as well. So I seen a good foundation of marriage. It's not always happy. It's not always smiling and rainbows. But you have to work it out. It takes work. And that's what I think is lacking now. In society, nobody wants to work. No. Everybody just wants to
keep talking.
That's my
man. Nobody wants to work. That's how I feel. Nobody wants to work. They want it to where don't like them, swipe left. Don't like her, swipe right. And she just
definitely
nothing. Nobody wants to be held accountable and and I'm saying nobody wants that accountability of that commitment. And like I think I tell people, I think when a man proposes, I think the man should have the date ready. That way you send out the save the dates 3 months later and say, you send it out to the family gonna ask you. They gonna ask you what about what's happening.
Date.
The wedding date. I think the wedding date should be made up at proposal. That's what I believe.
All right, let's go into another one. Look, 2 more. This one is yay or nay, yay or nah, gold diggers. Now I said gold diggers. Oh my God, audience, what do you gotta say? Like
It's the opinionated.
you jumped out of your seat. Anyway,
got opinion.
Yay or nay, yay or nah. Gold diggers. Okay, first of all, let me just put context into gold digger. Okay, now I'm talking about female
gold digger.
So you didn't hear me say it like 3 times. I'm talking about women who. Oh, you know what? This reverts back to the first question manner. Okay, this is women who expect you to pay everything. But then men do this too, and I don't want y'all to think it's only women, because there are men gold diggers out there. Men are sometimes looking for women who have money.
Don't
Cause
talk about Kiki Palmer's baby.
Oh,
that's not what we here for.
okay,
Thank you,
That's not what we here for.
Mo.
allegedly. Allegedly. Anyway,
that was good,
girl. Anywho, so yeah, what y'all think? What's the
I
question?
say no.
No.
I say no.
No.
What do I want?
Gold
Any,
digger.
I don't care if woman,
Right,
man,
yeah.
dog, cat.
Ain't nobody taking my
I
goals.
summed it up as gold digger, but
No gold diggers.
No.
Man.
But I have dated a few who were like, no, never mind. I digress.
I've dated. I don't know if it's a gold digger, but broke. Oh, hold on, wait. I'll go to the next one.
Broke.
I'll wait. I digress.
What you say, Mr. C?
What I said? No, I'm not going for the gold digger. Not at all. Yeah.
I don't feel like.
Can I say something? I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
But not gold digger, but can we at least have enough means so that your fly match my fly? You know what I'm saying? So like, just I'm not saying cover my side, but can you cover your side so we can do this? Do all the fun things and all the
I'm glad you brought that up because that was one of the questions on the last two, whatever, is do you need somebody to be equivalent to you, financially wise? Or ambition wise?
Equally yoked.
Equally yoked.
And the answer is yes.
And it's not equally, that's a spiritual. Okay.
And then, no, it's not the spiritual.
Actually, it's a physical thing. The ox and the mule, like the two are they're different animals. It's a literal thing. Can
me and Carl are equally yoked.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's things that we won't collectively do, areas we won't collectively live in, houses we won't collectively want. We are equally yoked. We are on that bougie moco. Shout out to moco. Okay, we're on that moco stuff. Okay. Yeah. So yes, we are definitely equally yoked, and I have dated those who were comfortable in being where they were. I would have been miserable if I had settled for that person. Mm-hmm. Miserable. Mm-hmm. But then I met Carl, who's just on that same, we on that same, that mo, that cocoa. And it works. So we're equally yoked.
Okay.
Which has nothing to do with our personality.
So y'all both bougie. Keep it moving. Who's next? Oh, you already said you. I'm done. You want me to speak? I don't know. Okay, I'll speak. First of all, I would say. I forgot the name of the question. It wasn't gold.
No, equally yoked. Matching the fly.
What you say? Someone. Oh, who's a gold digger, Vanessa?
No, that wasn't the question. I said something else. Anyway. Oh, that's my question. So basically, I would date somebody who is equivalent to me basically because as you said, I want to move in a certain direction. And I don't want nobody to set me back.
So I have a question. So I went, because I was hungry, yeah? I went to a restaurant, black owned, called Milk and Honey, and I was sitting there waiting for my food. I ordered eggs, grits, turkey sausage, and a biscuit. And while I was sitting there waiting for my food, it was these brothers, sitting there at the table, just talking about just random stuff. I'm like, oh my God, why are they having girl talk?
I remember you.
So my question for my brothers here are: do y'all be sitting there talking about us women? Y'all be sitting there gossiping about they were talking about women having children or women being submissive.
I mean, we go into it. Definitely.
Really?
Yeah,
that's a regular thing.
And I don't think that's gossip.
I was shocked.
That's us expressing. To each other.
It was three brothers now just talking to each other.
Expressing to each other because it's just our way of sometimes feeling comfortable with somebody to express our same stuff. I'm pretty sure they all were saying the same point of views or, I don't know these three guys from anything, but it's good to converse with another brother of yours in kind of the same context.
Especially on the dating market. Because it's ever changing, and sharing experience, you can isolate things down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Why is it that that us that are clearly failing, why do we go to each other for advice? Wouldn't it be more prudent for us to go to people who have figured it out and mastered this thing?
Well, the
I'm
thing is, that's a good question. That's a good question.
I'm available to answer questions.
Sometimes, subconsciously, I'm not saying because at first you might really have good intentions. Are you really ready to hear what that other person has to say?
Like the one who has the experience.
The one who had. Are you willing to do what they are saying they have? You're seeing us now, but I went through. We went through. You're just seeing us now, but it's not easy to get to 5 years, 10 years, 15 years.
It takes work. It takes the wants.
Yeah, the desire wants. To
So to be married, to be in a committed relationship. To have it work.
Yeah.
But think how much we're, individuality is, pushed down our throats.
Exactly.
We got you be you.
You have an iPhone.
You.
That's
and
true.
if somebody gonna tell you,
think about it. You have an iPhone.
What?
Think about it. You have an iPhone.
That is new.
What?
That's the agenda. Look. No. I'm about to show something to you. Watch this. Watch this. I'm about to show something to you.
You shut up, Kyle.
No, I'm about to show something to you. This is Ice Tea. I'm about to show something to you.
Don't even do it, Carl. Don't even do it. Don't even do it, Carl. Don't even do it.
Adam and Eve.
Who bit the apple? He walked out. The fall of man.
You got it on your ear all day. And y'all wonder why I don't use the iPhone. Man, I'm saying Android. I'm Android. You got an iPhone.
Oh my God. He brought it full circle right there. He didn't leave nothing out.
All I had to do was say Adam and Eve, and you knew exactly. It's right in our face.
People gonna be Googling it right now on your live. This nigga for real.
It's right in our face.
The bitten apple. The bitten apple.
Forbidden.
Dang, no, but she bit it.
Oh, and it's bitten. Oh my
bitten.
God.
Oh my God. Dropped the whole word.
Oh my God.
Don't act like I didn't know that she bit the apple.
And look.
Oh my God.
They were so arrogant. They didn't just bite the apple. They put the part right up top so you can definitely see it.
Oh, I thought that was the leaf.
That's the bitten part.
That's the part that came out of here?
Take that and put it right there. It's perfect.
My God, today. Listen.
It's too much
Let's
for
go
me.
iPhone.
Play the Kirk Franklin and pass the plate. The door to the church
We need to revive it.
Oh my God.
You did that.
You did that.
So
Oh my God.
when you say the independence is pushed, there you go. It's pushed.
Wow.
No, for sure.
It's
Did
pushed.
you take notes? Take notes.
Wow.
iPhone. Write it down.
That blew my mind. Alright, thank you guys for discussing all the dating questions or whatever. I love this one. This is the ending of the dating segment until I start it again. So what we're gonna do is leave it off with the word of the day from Shavonda. Okay. So
Jinx. The word of encouragement today is be addicted to the feeling of having your together. Ooh, that hit you? Yes.
that put us all in chat.
Be addicted to having yours together. Okay.
That was the word of the day. Thank you guys for always watching. Continue to watch, share, like, and subscribe.
Thank you, Desi Lady.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Shavonda. Thank you,
Thank you for
Lil
having
Jen.
us.
Thank you, Auntie Miss Mo. Thank you, C-Dom.
For sure.
For sure.
Woo, woo.
That red blend, child. That red blend.
Yeah.
But anyway, I love you, my loves. Deuces.